Alright, so Fossil Farms. It's a website that I found while I was browsing the internet for hamburger recipes. And they sell their own burgers, their own burger patties. They've got all sorts of different kinds of meats, and one that really caught my eye is the Kangaroo Burgers, and that's just crazy. Who ever heard of eating kangaroo? Well, probably the Australians, but I decided to, put in an order for a couple of pounds of Kangaroo Burgers. It's time for some Australian patriotism! And so they ended up sending me a solid pound of ground kangaroo meat, but that's okay. This means we have to open it up and, shape it ourselves. I think instead of a couple of quarter pounders, I'm just going to make a big old half pounder here. Ooh, yeah. Actually, you know what? Maybe I should take a sniff test real quick. Yeah, that smells like red meat, alright. It's a lot darker than beef, though, or bison, or pretty much anything I've seen before. Burger making materials. They did say this was for making burgers, though. Alright, so I'm just gonna, shape this up right quick here. To patty shape. Oh yeah, that's a big old patty. That's a big old half-pound patty right there. Press out the air bubbles. Flip over. Alright, I think that's just about good. And so now we put it onto the pan and put the grease. Move this. God, that's from dinner earlier. Put the grease guard over it, and now we let the magic happen. Alright, so it's time for a flip. Now, as you can tell, because I already flipped it over briefly and, checked it, but it's time for a flip. Flip it, flip, flip. Flip, flip. Alright, here we go. And so, we got some good caramelization here, but it looks like, though it started out as a meat darker than your average red meat, like beef or bison, once it's cooked, it becomes almost white, like that one episode of Gordon Ramsay Hotel Hell where that guy boiled a burger and it turned white, except this obviously is not boiled, this is pan-seared. It's also very lean. I heard on American Dad that kangaroo meat is a very lean protein. And I guess they really weren't fooling, because there's very little meat, very little fat going on here. You can see some sizzling going on now that I flipped it, but you can tell on top it's very lean meat. This is going to be interesting. Alright, time to take our kangaroo burger out of the pan. And you see it's left some dry meat, some residual meat in there because it's just so dry, Alright, so we got our big old buns, and we're gonna just take this out there. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, that looks good. Nice caramelization, or whatever the word is. Okay. Alright, and, we're gonna add our cheese, some, just good old American cheese. Take that, everybody. And what would a burger be without the burger sauce, known in America as Heinz Mayo Chup? What would it be without the burger sauce? Dry, that's what it would be. Alright, let's just squirt some on there. Ooh, yeah. Alright. Alright, let's see how this tastes. Sorry, it took kind of a big bite. Well, it tastes a lot like beef. much less greasy beef. A little bit, a little bit sweet as soon as it hits your tongue, but after you swallow it, there's not much of an aftertaste. Just kind of tastes like lean beef. I was expecting a little bit more for such an exotic meat, but I don't know. Kind of glad that I tried this. And I'm gonna finish this once my guy turns off the camera. So thank you, Fossil Farms, for providing the kangaroo meat. And yeah, that's Kangaroo Burgers for you.